Hello YouTube. Tonight I've actually had a few drinks and actually it might look like I'm naked, but I'm actually not. I've got a towel on. Anyway, that's not the point. This video, excuse me, so I'll just get this straight. This video I'm doing, which I don't know if I'll upload or not, but because I've had a drink, I've been drinking alcohol, I'm under the influence of alcohol, which is not good. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about is I was watching this video before, an hour ago, a couple hours ago, about slaughterhouses, and I thought, yeah, we all like chicken dinners, beef dinners, lamb dinners, nice piece of beef, piece of lamb, really lovely. But we don't want to know how they were killed. We don't want to know that. No. We don't want to know that. But I was watching a slaughterhouse, and it was Australia, but the slaughterhouse wasn't actually in Australia. They were sending their cattle over to Indonesia, to be slaughtered. So they sent the cattle over, and because Indonesia is not the richest country, their slaughterhouses are a little bit more barbaric. And I was watching this, and the cattle are put in line, ready to be slaughtered. And they filmed how the slaughter's done. Now, I didn't see the first slaughter. It was maybe the second, third, fourth slaughter, because they've only got like one area where they slaughter the animal. And I was thinking to myself, I don't want to watch this, I don't want to know, I don't want to see. And I wanted to switch it off. And the other part of me was saying, you eat beef, you eat lamb, you eat chicken, you are gonna watch this. That's what I was like, you are gonna watch this. Because I've got like this stubborn thing, you're eating this meat, so you're gonna watch it. And that's what I forced myself to watch it. So anyway, this slaughter area was full of blood, which no human wants to see that. So they brought the cow out. It was a cow, yeah. And because the area was already full of blood, the cow slipped and fell and broke its leg. And I was thinking, this is dreadful. But these men in Indonesia were very, very cruel. They kept hitting the cow, and the cow was making these noises of pain, and it was obviously in pain. But they kept hitting the cow and making it try to get up again, and it was trying to get up with this broken leg, and it was crying out in pain. And it seemed to be saying to them, I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to get up, for you. I'm trying to please you and get up for you, and they were hitting it. And it kept trying to get up because, it's a cow, and thought this animal shouldn't be treated like this. Absolutely dreadful. Um, and then they had knives, like butcher knives, and they slashed its hooves, above its hooves. They slashed the hooves so that it couldn't get up, I'm thinking, oh God, this is just awful. I'll try and put the link on. It's something you have to force yourself to watch. It's very disturbing. I was in tears. I'm not in tears now because, I don't know, I'm just not in tears at the moment but I do cry about these things. But anyway, they slashed the hooves so that I couldn't get up, but it was desperately trying to get up. And all along, because they had a line of cows getting slaughtered one at a time, these other cows were seeing a cow, one of their kind being slaughtered, and they were clearly stressed out, absolutely stressed out. You could see that. And all the time I'm thinking, I don't want to watch this, I don't want to watch this. But, I've got two sides where you will watch it. As I said before, you eat beef, and I don't often eat beef. Very rare do I eat beef because I live on my own. I just don't bother, buying meat. But anyway, I have ate beef and lamb and pork and chicken, so I thought, no, you will watch this. So anyway, getting back to my story, they were beating this cow, and if I put the link on, you'll see where I'm coming from, and you may not even be able to watch it, but I would suggest you force yourself to watch it, because if you eat beef and lamb and pork and chicken, then you should watch it, because you should know how your food is being tortured. That's my opinion. So anyway, after all is being said, after all I've said, the cow was desperately trying to get to its feet, and it was obviously in terrible stress, fear, pain. And then one of the men, after all that torture, and there's no need for that, there's no need for all that torture, he went over with his knife and he slashed his throat, and there's blood all over. But if you watch the documentary, after he slashes this cow's throat, it's not enough to kill it. So, its head was flopping, and it was still trying to clamber up to it. It was still trying to clamber up. And you could see that it died in agony. And that's just not right. It's just not right. I did cry, but at the minute, I don't have any tears at the moment. But I do feel bad about that. Anyway, I don't know how to put a link on to show you what I've seen. And I did cry at that time and I wanted to stop watching. I really wanted to stop watching. But I really must put a link because you need to see what I mean. Because me telling you, it doesn't, it's not the same. Somebody can tell you something, but it's not the same as seeing it. It's when I watch something, I cry. If it's really emotional, I cry. But then when I talk about it, I don't cry. But watching it, I do cry a bit if it's really emotional. I have to put a link. I can't put this. I cannot upload this video without a link. You have to watch it, and it's barbaric. Absolutely barbaric. This, I guess, this is the way of the world, but I really don't think that we need to torture animals in that way. I think I don't oppose anyone to eating meat. If you want to eat meat, eat meat. But as long as that animal is killed humane, it's not very nice though. It makes you want to be vegetarian, it really does. But like I say, I don't buy a lot of meat products. Yes, I buy chicken and turkey. Very rarely do I buy pork, lamb or beef. Very rare. Because I live on my own. I just don't buy it. But I have ate lamb, beef and pork. So how has that animal died? That's what you want to ask yourself. The meat you're eating, how is that animal died? And if that animal's died in absolute cruelty and torture, then that's just wrong. Absolutely wrong. But I can't change the world. But I just like to share how I feel about things. And I think that's a good thing. So anyway, that's me done. Absolutely done. Thank you for watching. And I'll talk to you soon.